Is this mic actually going to work? I guess we'll find out. New computer, because that one stopped working. Dead. But got the new one up and running. We'll talk about that in a minute. That number is going. Yoink.
Brakes out.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
This shot right here, I spent like 2.5 hours trying to get it as close to the game as possible. And I hit a ton of Easter eggs. So if you're watching this, go look for the Easter eggs. Sound design's not done yet, but it's looking pretty good. Way.
BT, what are you doing?
Trust me.
BT!
This is still going. I'm here to watch this, so I want to show you something. Hey, look at that. I was playing Titanfall last. I am a fan. Titanfall. I have 538 hours in this game. And half of those are from working on the show. So like I had like close to 300 before, and since then gone up quite a bit. And I've replayed the campaign probably 7 times since I started production. Crazy. This whole thing has been in production since September of 2022 is when production really kicked off and like got official in October. As far as like getting a team together to work on it, which is crazy because this is the last video update until it comes out, which is nuts. Obviously with like trailers and stuff, but yeah, as far as like videos talking about production and where things are at, this is the last one. So we'll get into that. I'm gonna go get my hair cut, take a shower, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll get into it. There you go. Current count, 4.5 terabytes in New Frontier so far. And there aren't even final files yet. Also, I get this question a lot. And no, they're voice actors. No, they're not AI voices. They're real people. So I hope that clarifies. So got my hair cut. Just gonna grab some water. Get my streaming setup back set up to actually record this video. But I did want to, where's my water cup? There it is. I did want to expand more on that comment that I had gotten. So like, you know, on this project, it's like whenever you open up the YouTube channel, it's pretty much always just me, just my face. And I'm talking about like making the thing, but there's like tons of people involved in it. I'm just kind of like front manning and like doing like, you know, like the majority of the animation and post-production stuff like that. But like, there's a lot of people involved in this, and you know, they're all volunteering their time, their talents, and all the actors, like, they're all real people. They all did real performances. The closest thing to it being like AI is that we used Adobe Speech Enhancement and Descript Studio Sound so that people's phones sounded like they recorded in a studio, and it makes the discrepancy of people having different phones with different quality microphones like being exactly the same. Like when we started the project, one of the main leads, she was the right person for the role, but all she had was a $40 phone from Amazon, and she was still able to get started with that. And, you know, we were able to clear up that discrepancy that there might be from one, you know, phone to another, because everybody recorded, you know, in their own space at their own home all across the country. So, but yeah, no, just wanted to like comment about that, because a lot of people speculate that like, oh, that sounds like Sarah Briggs, so that must be like an AI overdub or whatever. It's like, no, that's just a really good sound alike. So lots of talented people working on this, and it's going to be good. I think it's pretty good. All right, cool. We got this working again. Why did I have to get it working again? It worked fine before. Well, let me tell you. So last weekish, I was working on stuff on the computer I've been working on this whole time, and it just went kaput. It died, took a couple drives with it. It just kablooey, gone. And I had to get another one because on top of, doing this project, I also freelance for a living. So that's how I make my moolah. So I needed a computer, worked with Puget Systems, got one here in less than a week. They were amazing and accommodating for that. But now that's here and we're good. Like, things are back on schedule. Things didn't really fall off schedule because I was able to work from my laptop for a little bit to get a couple of other things done. But that was kind of the world that, I was living in. So all this is back up and running. I've been doing, continuing to do VFX on the project and all that jazz. So, didn't really lose much of anything at all. I keep consistent backups of everything, stuff on outgoing hard drives. The biggest drawback on the project so far is because I was doing my Unreal Engine sets on an internal drive, one of the drives that died. I have backups of those Unreal projects and like the cinematics and animations and stuff. But to get it to reopen the level and do that properly would just like opening a single level would probably take the rest of production time. The Unreal stuff is like done. Aside from what I'm doing tomorrow on stream, like other than that, it's done. It's tied up, which is totally fine. Like the project looks great as is. We have all the shots we need, all the renders we need. So I've already, doubled and triple checked all of that. So we're good to go on that front. So now it's in the process of finishing the visual effects, which I have a faster computer now, so I can process those even quicker, which is fun. Then it's doing sound, upscaling all the footage, and color grading. And then, final text and touch-ups and stuff like that, and we'll be rocking and rolling. So it's super exciting. It's definitely coming down to the wire, and I know some people have expressed their genuine concern as far as like, if this isn't ready, take your time with it. And I think it definitely will be ready because of the way we've been running production. Like each stage gets done before another stage starts. It's like building a car, where it's like, you can't do like the finishing polish while you're still like putting the engine in and whatever. I don't know that much about cars. And it's the same thing with this production, just because of how much technology it uses and how much goes into it. It has to be done in a very, very specific way. We're still right in line with what we want our target goals to be. We should be able to hit that. No problem at all. Probably less promo material than I would have liked, but I also would rather have the thing done than doing a bunch of promo material. But I have, some plans for things to work out on that front too. So we're very close to being done. In an absolute worst case scenario, and just to put everybody's mind at ease, if we had to push for whatever reason, we would drop the trailer, like the official trailer, on what was supposed to be the release date. And we'll push the release date if we have to. But I don't anticipate that being the case. So if it does have to be the case, then that's what it is. Trailer will drop then, announcing a different release date. A little bit more down the line, but we're super excited. Titanfall 10-year anniversary is coming up. And, even after it, I got some fun things in the works that'll go into motion post New Frontiers. So definitely stick around to hear about that. Once the show's been out for a little bit, I'll go ahead and make those announcements and show you guys even more. We're going to do a full lineup, kind of live streaming with individual crew and cast members, just so you can kind of get their perspective on this whole project, on top of a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. So lots of great stuff coming. We're super excited. And we'll be dropping it all soon. So thank you for watching. A little bit of a different video. It's the last update video I'm doing, unless something crazy happens, but my computer died. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, unless something crazy happens, this is the last video. So thank you for being a part of the journey. Follow, I'll be posting community updates more than likely. Maybe throwing up a couple of shorts just with like some more of the promo stuff. But the next video you'll see on this channel will likely be that official trailer, which we're anticipating March 1st if we don't have to push, which is our goal. So stay tuned.